Well, for something completely different, working on Kathy's 2000 Silverado. You notice a little softness on the box of this thing. The cross brace had rusted, and it had some really nice bed liner in the floor, but upon further inspection, I think the bed liner was the only thing that was really holding this thing together. I peeled some of it back here, and look what we got there. So there's the cross brace that rusted and contributed to the floor actually rusting. So I bought a patch panel. I think I can make this on my brake, but I bought a patch panel for the corrugated floor, and we'll get a little farther down the road here. We'll show you what that looks like. So here's what we ended up with. Took my utility knife and just marked it and cut the bed liner pieces out, and ended up with a sizable chunk here. So I'm hoping maybe I can reuse those bed liner pieces and glue them back in and spray some over the top and kind of make it more of a finished look. But we'll get the cutoff wheel out here on the grinder and get this marked and zipped out of here, and then we'll show you where the next step's going to go. All right, I got the grinder with a cutoff wheel and my handy dandy face shield. We got this all cut. Let's see what kind of ugliness we got going on here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of what I thought. Kind of what I thought I'd see. So, yeah, this, like I say, we got a replacement panel for this, but I have to make that. So I get the rest of this out. We might be getting it inside and getting it tipped up on its end so we can get this. This is a heat shield. We'll take that off. This is just the landscape timbers that this box is sitting on right now, sitting outside the garage. But yeah, we'll get this off and see about getting this out of there and getting it spec'd out to bent up on my brake. Yeah, it's coming. So I got my measurement for my cross brace. It was basically a 2x2 with a 3/4 inch flange, and it was 50 inches long. I don't have a piece of metal quite that long. I think it's 46. So 7.5 by 46 is what I ended up with. And the way I laid it out, I just did a 2-inch space there. I'll bend these up. That's why I put the marks and wrote the bend up on each side. And then once that's bent, I'll flip that over in the brake. And we got our little 3/4 flange pieces, areas marked there, and we'll bend those up. And hopefully we did everything right. It'll come out looking like that. So I don't have a long enough brake, so I'll take it over to my buddy Jim's and do it on his brake. So we get that bent, and I'll bring it back and show you what it looks like. Success. Turned out quite well. Ended up bending the 3/4 sides first, just to make it easier to get it in the brake and bend it. So yeah, turned out very, very nice. So we'll get that prepped, get the old one cut off there, and big thanks to my buddy Jim for letting me use his brake. Appreciate it. So I used my handy dandy chain hoist up there and put a chain across and lifted up on there and kind of slid it back to get it up on its end. I had a 2x4 propped up in there in case everything went sideways, it wouldn't kill me. So anyway, this is what we have here. I took the heat shield off already, and there's that brace and the big hole I cut yesterday. But I'll get get the grinder out here and probably grind off some spot welds or drill them out or a combination of both, and get that off there and get it cleaned up and see how nice that metal is. Hopefully it'll go fairly quickly, I'm hoping. Usually doesn't, but one can always hope, right? Just venting out the garage here, and got a little dusty in there. I got the fan in the doorway and just trying to get some of the rust dust out. Well, we got a considerable amount of weight reduction going on in the other cross braces. So I've been cutting that out, making some patches, and we're going to see if we can get them welded in. Well, we're not going to see if we can get them welded, we are going to weld them in. I do a double-sided on that one, but yeah, she's a little on the light side there, so get those buzzed in and ground down. And I had ordered a patch for this corrugated part of the bed, and it didn't line up. It was like the wrong part, so I ended up sending that back. I bought it on eBay, and I ordered another one that was hopefully going to fit this time. It was a couple dollars more is all, but yeah, so like in the meantime we'll do some patching here and get ready to put the big panel in there. Hang on. Well, we've been busy. A couple patches there, one there, two up there, and there's a whole crap load of grinding to be done yet. Guess we'll grind it off flat and spray it with some rust preventer. The whole thing is quite rusty, but I didn't really want to replace all of it. I was just going to try to repair the bad spots for now and get my new piece in there, wait till my repair panel comes in and get that welded in. But yeah, just a bunch of grinding to do yet, and we'll keep going. Well, you can see I got everything ground down here, and got the metal coated with some Rust-Oleum rust reformer spray. Wanted to put something over the bare metal. I didn't do anything on the inside. Probably should have, but yeah, that's where we're at right now. Now I guess we're just going to be waiting for our replacement panel. Should be here possibly day after tomorrow, I'm hoping. And we'll get back on this. Got my heat shield cleaned up and all the old fasteners cleaned off of it, and deciding the best way of attaching that. I did end up saving 3 of the 10 little insert nuts here that originally screwed onto. So as you can see, one of the fresh patched areas, one goes right here. So what I bought recently was one of these rivet nut guns, and they're pretty darn slick. They have a steel insert. You can get different sizes, and all you have to do is drill a 3/8 hole for the 1/4-20 size. That's the size that I decided to go to. Thread this on flush here, and insert this in the hole that we drilled, and grip the handles together. And if you did everything right, it was the heater running. It ends up with a nice little insert nut. So that's what I'm going with. I have to do a few more here on this, and I think we're gonna call this the end of part one. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. That'd be great. I don't have that many subscribers, and I'll use a few more. And share, tell your friends, whatever. And stay tuned. We'll get this panel in. We'll be doing part two. Thanks.